Elizabeth Francis wants to know, Uncle Brad, how much time you get for an extension on your I-751? They give you 18 months. Michelle Lynn, hi, Brad. If my husband and I don't file a joint tax together, will it be a problem when going for my citizenship interview? If you're basing it on 5 years of a green card, it's not a problem. If you're basing it on 3 years of a green card and a bona fide marriage, it is a problem. Bryant Williams, hello, Mr. Brad. I was released on parole in ICE detention. I applied for asylum. I submitted my asylum application at the immigration court, where is detainee. Then later I was released on parole and my court case was transferred where I live now. So my next master hearing is coming next month. So I still need to file another asylum application? No, the asylum application that you filed is going to follow you along. Let's see. Kneve Black Straight Robinson. I have a friend who wants to file for divorce. He's been married for 3 years. He got his 10-year green card about a year ago. Can he file for divorce without any issues with immigration and traveling if he gets a divorce? Yeah, he got his 10-year green card. He doesn't have to stay in an unhappy marriage. He can get divorced if he wants. Tennille King, can you file for a child that overstayed his visa? Yes, you can. Joan Ambitious Powell, hi, Brad. Can I apply for an H-1B visa while I wait for my green card approval? You can, as long as you're in legal status and you can qualify for it. Why not? Marge Higgs, my friend is waiting 280 days for an EAD renewal card. Fingerprint was done and attached. What can she do? Call a good lawyer. I think it's lawyer time. Teresita Ferrer. Hi, Brad. I'm a green card holder from 1 year and 3 months. I have a case of misdemeanor. The prosecutor made it trespassing because there is no conviction, and the dismissal will be in February 2021. Can I travel before the dismissal, and how will it affect my citizenship in 3 years? If the case is getting dismissed, you can travel with the disposition that it's going to be dismissed in February 2021. If you only have this one arrest and it is dismissed, that you should be able to become a citizen. Hello, Brad. Will the president-elect remove the presidential proclamation in December? He can't remove it in December, but when he becomes president in January, we expect him to remove it. So the proclamation is going to be over at the end of December. We don't know if Trump will extend it or not, but if he does, Biden will be able to not enforce it anymore. Elizabeth Francis with a question. Uncle Brad, if you get 4 extensions while waiting for the I-751, ask for more evidence, which was submitted, but still got an extension instead of a 10-year green card, it sounds like you need a lawyer if you keep getting 4 extensions. That means you've been waiting over 4 years for a decision. Annie Kim's, Uncle Brad, last week I asked a question about my nephew, married to a United States citizen, and they filed the I-130 and wants to mail the rest of the filings. He came as a student but dropped out of status. Should they wait for the approval or proceed? No, file the I-45 with a receipt of the I-130. You don't have to wait on the approval. Debbie Liscombe, hi, Brad, I have a case with you and I really need to talk to you. Just drop me a DM on Instagram at Real Brad Bernstein and we'll figure it out. Dora the Explorer, I have a B1 domestic visa. My client, who is 95, died. Can I travel on that visa as it expires in 2024? Well, you can't travel if you're coming to work and your client has died. So your B1 domestic visa was tied to employment with your client who died. So you would not be able to travel on that anymore because you're not coming for employment to work for that person. On the B1 domestic visa, what the person is saying is, I'm an American citizen, I live abroad, I'm coming to the United States on a temporary basis, I want to bring my domestic worker with me. But that person is now dead. Chin Ramsey, hi, Brad, can I get I'm a green card holder who got locked up for disturbing the peace twice. Can I file for my wife and stepchild? Yes, you can. Hatim Breyer Noor, can I change states before my citizenship biometrics? Yes, just let the government know that you're moving. You have to file an AR-11. All right, let's see what's happening here on YouTube. Augustine Akanua, can I withdraw my VAWA case and remarry? Yes, you can. Alex Oliveira, hi, Brad, on November 21st, will the 90 days after my I-130 was accepted? I just got a letter from USCIS asking for initial evidence for my former I-45. Never did biometrics or anything. Any legal advice? Yeah, it sounds like you screwed up the adjustment. So that's why you never got a biometric. So until you get the I-45 done properly and submit all of the evidence that's required, you're not going to get a biometric.
Thanks for watching. For more Brad Show Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.